really overwhelming to be here, and I think I better stick to my script. So first of all, I have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you for being here. Family and friends are just so important, and as I've gotten older, you have become my life. And that is the inspiration for living, is to have family and friends. And I hope I have all of you until the day I die. Especially because so many people have made a special effort to come long distances, made plane trips just yesterday and today to be here. It's very moving to be honored in that way. You know, we live in these perilous times of COVID, and we are all taking risks with our lives. And it's much easier now because of the vaccine, but we just never know what's going to happen. And so thank you for being here and taking that risk. But there is one person that I really need to thank most of all. And that's the person who brought us here together, Mark Weber. So let's have a hearty round of applause. So I met Mark in 1990, and we have lived and worked together for 32 years. My love has grown and deepened over these years. It's a testament to our relationship that we have grown, changed, and deepened our love over time. I have matured by going from infatuation, which I totally was infatuated by, to a deep and lasting love. In the beginning, he saved me from being trapped in a difficult marriage, and also from a difficult and untenable working relationship with my dad. That's not in the book. He has continued to support and encourage my development ever since. And he has changed as well. He moved from being a worker bee scientist at Abbott Labs to an independent scientific entrepreneur. And recently, he has found new leadership strength in community projects, particularly around green spaces in our neighborhood. He has secured significant funding from our aldermen and other politicians. And tonight's event is a testament to his organizing skills. He brought together many teams from the University Club. He also enlisted the aid of our friends, Tim Gilberton and Dan Bell of Transit Tees back there. Zach Yassine.
Thank you, Jay.
And he is not just a photographer, he is a very dear and loved friend of ours. Lisa Gershenson and John Chavez, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. And I want to thank all of those who helped in supporting Mark and making this event possible. You know, we would not be here if it were not for those who are not present this evening. We have all lost significant members of our family and friends. And I miss and am grateful to my parents, all my grandparents, and especially to my brother Lee, with whom I grew up. I also miss my cousins, who have left us way too early. Panda, who I knew as Panda, that's Ann Farwell Williams, Brad's wife. Little bitty, that's what we call them. Where's Dan? There you are. Ann's brother, little brother, Dr. Edward Wasugi, and their parents, Ruth Ann Farlow and Ed Wasugi, and the extended Farlow family, of which Mike Pritchard is a member, and my cousin, B. Sasaki Walls. However, I am here to let you know that there is life after 80. My Washington University friends, Nick Stevens and Julia Zuma, and also our friend Jerry Smith, are living proof of that. We're all very active, engaged, and supportive people of our friends and families. And they are my models, whom I love dearly. So Meg is responsible for getting me back into skiing. When we visited her and her family in Salt Lake City in August of 1984, and we hiked the mountains at Snowbird, shortly after that, we bought our timeshare there, Snowbird in Utah. And the family began skiing there ever since. Our classmate, Julia Zuma, who runs a company called Different Roads to Learning, helping autistic children. She's on several boards, including the Japanese American National Museum Board in Los Angeles. And she contacted the president and CEO, Ann Burroughs, there, and told her about me and my book. And we recently, Mark and I went to Los Angeles to recently meet with her and her staff. And thanks to Julie, we now have a book launch set up for July in Los Angeles at the museum. And they'll do a recorded interview, which will be broadcast nationally. I've also recently been invited to be the 150th anniversary commencement speaker for the graduating class of the Illinois College of Optometry on May 21st at Symphony Hall. So I'll be speaking to an audience of about 1,500 people, and I will be standing on the stage where I first performed the Rachmaninoff Second Piano Concerto. I was 17 when I did that, and this will probably be the last time in my life that I'll be on that stage. You never know. Nonetheless, I plan to continue to be active, contributing, and in relationships with all of you for as long as I'm able. Thank you for being here and being just the joy of my life. Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. Let's have some for Carrie.